Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements, the Thanksgiving edition. I still have a bunch to share with you even though it's a holiday. The first thing I want to do is make sure that you have seen the email that I sent out about the changes that are coming to Fellowship Hour and the way we do greeters starting January 1st, so coming up pretty soon. I sent it out about a week and a half ago. All the details are in that email, so take a look for that. But the basic idea is that we're asking everyone to take one Sunday a year to volunteer for Fellowship Hour, making that happen, and one Sunday a year to be a Sunday morning greeter and greet people as they come in the door and take care of the collection, etc. And if everyone takes one Sunday for each of those things, we'll easily be able to cover all the Sundays. So it's a little commitment from each one of you, but it adds up to a lot. And one of the big reasons we're doing this is because we really want this congregation to be a place where there's a deep culture of welcoming and hospitality. And I believe that by having everyone be a part of greeting people on Sunday mornings and everyone be a part of hosting Fellowship Hour and making that happen for each other, we'll be able to nurture a deeper culture of welcoming and hospitality here in this congregation. I think it really matters for us all to be a part of that. So I hope you will be excited to try out each of these roles if you've never done them before. You can sign up and pick your date by December 1st. I'll put the link in the comments where you can sign up for that. If you don't pick your date, we'll choose a date for you, let you know when it is, and if you can't make it, you can switch with someone. But best case scenario, you pick your date before December 1st. So please join us in this experiment. Tonight, our racial justice discussion group that met all of last year is starting again for this year with their first session, Monday, November 19th. That's today, 7 p.m. Please come. I think it'll be really good. They're going to be talking about microaggressions and do some role playing, practicing how to recognize and diffuse microaggressions. It'll be up in the youth rooms from 7 to 8:30 p.m. And feel free to bring a friend. That's tonight. Tomorrow is the next Immigrant Solidarity Vigil in Manchester. I'll be helping to lead that with another colleague of mine. Tomorrow, November 20th, 9 a.m. There's a new start time of 9 a.m. a little bit later, if that's helpful to you, at the Norris Cotton Federal Building, 275 Chestnut Street in Manchester. Also, tomorrow is the annual Nashua Area Interfaith Council Thanksgiving service. It's going to be at Main Street United Methodist Church, so right down Main Street from us. It's tomorrow, November 20th, 7 p.m. It's a great opportunity to worship with our interfaith neighbors and get to know folks. There's usually a nice reception afterwards where you can chat with folks from other faith communities. It's always really a lovely service. And the Community Interfaith Choir will be singing. They'll be singing 2 songs. There are 2 rehearsals, both of which have already happened. So I think you can't sing with them anymore, but they are going to be there singing, and they're always wonderful to hear. So I hope you'll come out for that service, see our Community Interfaith Choir, and have some time for fellowship with our interfaith neighbors. I hope you heard that our fall cleanup got canceled this past weekend because of the snow, and we were going to reschedule for this Friday, but we are postponing it indefinitely. We're supposed to get more snow, can you believe it, tomorrow? And so we're hoping that at some point there'll be a thaw and all the snow will melt, and we'll quick schedule a fall cleanup. It might be a winter cleanup by then, but we're hoping to get the leaves out of the cemetery and the church grounds at some point. Stay tuned for a time when we can do that. This Sunday, there will be a service. I'm leading worship. I'm preaching on the topic of guilty of innovation. And you might wonder what that phrase means, but you'll have to come on Sunday to find out. My hint is that it has something to do with our Unitarian Universalist history. So I hope you'll be there on Sunday after all the festivities of Thanksgiving. Join us on Sunday for worship. Next Monday is our monthly spiritual practice night. It's at 7 p.m. here in the Faith Formation Wing. There'll be yoga with Pat Ledoux in the Campbell Chapel and poetry writing with Roy Goodman in one of the classrooms. That's the next Monday night, the 26th at 7 p.m. Some of you know that there's folks from this congregation have been taking care of one of the little free libraries in town, and they're looking for more caretakers. So if you're interested in being a caretaker, I'm going to put the link in the comments about how to sign up to take care of the library. It's not hard. The folks who have been doing it will let you know what you need to do, and they'd love to have you join them. The Northern New England District is holding a webinar on dismantling white supremacy on Thursday, November 29th from 7 to 9 p.m. It's free, open to anyone. They're going to continue to explore the issues that we explored at the annual meeting last year on inherited and internalized biases that tell us some groups of people are safer, better, and more deserving than others. They're going to explore the question of how can we practice our faith by moving toward collective liberation and shared interdependence. The presenters are Liz Loeb and Aisha Hauser. They were fabulous at our annual meeting last spring. I'm sure they'll be fabulous again. If you weren't able to make it to the annual meeting, this is a great way to get a taste of what they did. If you were there, this is a great way to continue the conversation. And there's a Zoom link that is going to be in the newsletter on Thursday that Sherry sends out. So look for that if you want to be a part of this webinar. Our Mount Cardigan Lodge winter weekend is going to be March 1st to March 3rd, 2019. It's a great end of winter getaway. We've been doing this for many, many, many years now at the Appalachian Mountain Club's Cardigan Lodge. Enjoy the warmth of friendship, both old and new, while snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, sledding, hiking, or just relaxing inside by the cozy fire. Bring the family or come yourself. You can do as much or as little as you like. They cook all the meals there for you, which is great. And Dick Whithue is coordinating this, so you can contact him if you have questions, and all the details will be in the newsletter this week. So stay tuned for that. That's all I've got for this week. If you have any announcements you want me to include next Monday, make sure you put them or send them to me in an email, and I will make sure that they get included. And in the meantime, I hope you have a really wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope I will see you on Sunday.